Okay, we just discussed rupa. Kind of rupa is for the physical one that you already know, and these four are in the mental state, kind of mental vedana. How do you, how would you like to define for the word vedana? The quality.
We don't know. It is
We don't know.
feeling, feeling.
Yeah, vedana is kind of feeling. Like you feel what what kind of experience like vedana concerning with the vedana? Can you give any example of it?
Yes, the teacher. I would like to explain about the Vedana.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if if we sit at a time, we can do a evident, or we can do a little something like that.
Or if you were sick.
Yes.
Okay, it's like kind of rupa, like physical vedana. Rupa.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah, physical.
Yeah, here is I just regard it as a mental state for these four. Kind of, yeah, that's correct. We have like kind of physical Vedana is like kind of suffering something from our physical or mentally, or so we have already discussed in dukkha passage. So we have that kind of physical Vedana. And how about mental Vedana? How do you think?
Yes, teacher. Mental Vedana is uh my father that at the time I cannot go to my village
Mm-hmm.
because uh for and during this day is COVID-19 like that at the time I cannot go my father I cannot see my father dead body that
Mm-hmm.
is Vedana for me
Yeah.
that is feeling.
Yeah, you feel unpleasant at the time because of the the decades, so that you couldn't go back. So that's the your unpleasant feeling because of your unpleasant feeling with that's kind of unpleasant sad feeling, sad kind of unpleasant vedana. So here in vedana we have pleasant, pleasant or unpleasant or just neutral. Nothing is in our mind. Okay, so we will have some kind of feeling sad or feeling happy, or there is no special feeling in our mind. So these are the state of vedana according to the mentally. And sanya, do you know the word sanya, or how would you like to def, define the word sanya? How about the movie you haven't discussed yet? Do you know? Do you have any idea about Senya? Have you ever heard before? Senya? In Burmese, we say Tenya, Tenya. Kind of sometimes we say in Burmese word, Amma Tenya Gumishia, Amma Tenya Panya. So how do you think Senya? How do you feel the word? How do you? How about nên giải chỉ lại?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, okay, you are back. Can you define Sanya? How do you want to define?
Hello, teacher.
Yeah,
Hello.
nothing.
We will wait for Nên Sang chị lại nữa. Okay. Nên Sang chị lại you can keep on. You are muted. Can you unmute? I couldn't hear you well.
Has it, uh, what do you think bhikkhus? Yes, bhikkhus is for Yes, it
Sorry, wait a minute. We have some kind of repeating voice
Yes.
behind you.
yes, it our I think our body is
How do you think senya, the word senya? Senya. How about usi banya jaka? You can bring your idea.
and sometimes feelings it change from happiness to sadness is and things yes. And
Okay. So you feel about that you are talking about the Vedana. Vedana is kind of sadness and happiness, the feeling. Okay. How about Senya? We will do discussion for the second word. How about Uzin Banyajaka? Can you tell me a bit? How do you
Yeah, teacher. How can I say? We are taking note. Um, uh, we are memorize. Uh, and then in my mind,
mm-hmm.
yeah, taking note.
Oh, kind of when you feel something, you you take a note that you feel about that thing. So it's kind of sanya. You bring that.
Yeah,
Okay. Sanya. Here sanya is kind of position or recognize something. If we recognize that feeling, is it peaceful? So that we remember is that that's the kind of feeling sanya. So kind of feeling recognition or kind of you interpret your feeling. You describe, you interpret the way you feel. So kind of your according to your emotional information, you feel happiness, you feel sad, whatever. Uh, if you feel that is kind of pleasant thing, your sanya will recognize that thing is pleasant. So it's sanya. If you feel unpleasant thing, you feel very sad or the other time, your sanya will remember, oh, this is sad, kind of sad thing that make you feel sad. So this is kind of sanya. If we don't have sanya, we will not know kind of we are pleasant or unpleasant or we feel because of related this kind of emotional information. Because of sanya, we recognize these are pleasant things or unpleasant things, or we can distinguish. We can distinguish the thing. Are you agree with me?
Yes.
There's another example. We are memorize. It's taken note. This is fire. This is hot. Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, that's I accept. I agree with you. Anything else using Shiri, you wanna discuss?
And then means precision.
Yeah, precision.
Yes, demand definition does recognize and identify.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the ability of the mind
Mm-hmm.
and to notice something or recognize what it is,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then um, for example, when we see something, when we hear the song,
Yeah.
and it in your hand, we identify it.
You identify it.
Yes.
The sound is
Then you have
help you.
what is the song identity it?
Oh, I see. The identity of the things. Then you can distinguish
Yes,
those things. Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah, this is
yes,
the sound. Yeah, then you recognize. Oh, this is the cardboard. This is the noisy. This is the just pleasant or a noisy kind of things.
it
Okay.
is the present time or past feeling or
Yeah,
uh,
all the feeling also. Then
it,
yeah,
yes,
recognize and
yes,
distinguish. Yeah,
yes.
that's great idea. Okay, you have some idea about Senya, and we will keep on Samkara. So how do you Samkara is like in Burmese Tinkara. So how do you understand Samkara? It's a bit confusing, Samkara, but it's also kind of within the mental state, mental state. But actually, these are related each other, kind of similar to each other. But we were just trying to make understand, as we know. No, maybe we were wrong sometimes. We can make many research and then we may know the closest answer. But here it's okay that how do you recognize, how do you would like to what's your meaning of the samkara that you search in the Google in Google or something that you feel you would like to describe the word samkara. Here also we have in the very first sentence we already seen it. Sepi samkara. All the condition things like samkara is like all the condition things. So that samkara here samkara is kind of a little bit similar to that one. How do you understand samkara here?
Sankhara teacher.
Yeah, she Usin Sujata.
Sankhara is like kind of combined teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, example, so look at my hands, and look at my head, look at my body, but they combine each other. For that reason, people call this human.
Mm-hmm.
Like that teacher.
Yeah, kind of combination of all the body parts, kind of rupa samkara, kind of physical formation. All these things are kind of you discuss related to the rupa kanda physical formation look like the samkara. And how about others? Also, we have mental formation as well, not only physical formation. We have kind of mental formation, these mental states. As I understand, okay. Who's that? Who's in Banyajaka? You can.
Yeah, teacher Mante. Yeah, teacher Mante. I think uh, today I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just say I have you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they say, how can I say, impermanent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of unstable mental states. But the mind is not stable and change. The mind is changing every time, every single second. Okay, this is kind of mental unstable state. So this is kind of mental formation, kind of mental state like related to samkara kind of things. Kind of it like related to a nature, impermanent thing you just discussed about impermanent. Anything else?
So we had a bridging program
Mm.
in the intention is including Sankara.
Okay, you mean
In
intention?
intention,
Yeah,
intention, yes,
intention
and
kind
we
of
are yes, emotion and
emotions.
also emotion
Yeah,
and
they are related.
attitude,
Attitude is samkara.
attitude and
Attitude is also kind
habit,
of mental formation.
yes, habit, religion,
Okay, habit.
habit,
Mm-hmm. Actually,
and
yeah, you can
the
keep on.
matter we can also call matter construction.
Yeah,
That's
like mental construction.
influence how we think and how we do or how we act like
Mm.
that.
Yeah, you got a lot from bridging
Yes,
program. Okay,
yes.
yeah, Thank you for your discussing. Here Samkara. So we have also here Sabi Samkara. This one and this one a little bit similar, but kind of bit different. We can also, this is related to the five aggregation, like Sankara Kanda. This is also Sabi Samkara, all the related things in the war. So here quotation thing all are related each other. The books and the bamboo, like the paper and bamboos are relating each other, like kind of thing. All the conditional things, all the things is arising in the war as samkara. We can just simply remember these samkara. It's like all the formation, all the things that we can see, we can hear, or whatever we can touch. All those things are kind of in the war samkara. They are impermanent. Everything like samkara is it can be everything. Also here in the mental state, samkara. This is kind of mental formation states. In mental formation, like all the mental formation state that we feel uh happy, unhappy, we feel that thought cannot the process of the mind of process of the thinking state. So all those mental formation things are can be samkara. All the physical thing that we can see, we can touch, or all the mental thing in our mind, it's happened, it's changing all the time. All those things, all these mental states, and all these mental process we can recognize as samkara. uh Sometimes you feel you are thinking process, or you are thinking to do this and that, or those thing, or everything that you are thinking to plan to do, what to do tomorrow, what to do in a few months, or all these things that arise in your mind can be recognized as sankara, like mental formation, all the mental thinking process, all the mental kind of specific, all those mental things related to each other are sankara, mental process. And okay, this is a little bit wider than kind of definition, wider definition. We can if we deep more and more, we can get more and more. Samkara is everything that can happen in our mind. It can be Vedana, it can be Sanya. Kind of Sanya is like different thing, but here Samkara is all that mental formation. Just simple remember all those mental formation as Samkara. How about Vijnana? Vijnana is also kind of mental state. And here is again, how do you understand Vijnana? In Burmese, Vijnana Kanda, we have Vijnana. It's no, it's not Vinyi, it's not spiritual. It is different. When Vijnana is kind of mental state. How do you remember Vijnana? Okay, Uzing, whether you are talking.
Yes. We can, if we compare Tenya and Wenya is more detailed
Mm-hmm.
than Denya.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
how
yes, yeah.
you have any
Uh,
example?
is a man. Yeah,
Maybe how about any other people?
yeah.
Yes, I think Vijnana is um, knowing, uh, how can I say, hear, smell, um, yes, teacher. This is Vijnana.
Yeah, okay. And how about anyone else?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
So I think, in my point of view, um, Vijnana is like knowing. For example, to be rich, how to be rich, I know that way. And then how to go travel, how to travel, I know that. For the reason, Vijnana is like knowing, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Knowing. Okay, according to my research, Vijnana, yeah, we have kind of Vijnana Kanda, Vijnana. it's very detailed, like Usain Riwadas and every other people kind of knowing awareness. These are also included in the Vijnana. So we know something. Why we know that thing? We have eye. If we see the thing, Vijnana, we also Tenya is recognize this is the thing. But Vijnana, because of the eye, the connection with the eye, the sight, the ability of the seeing that we can see because we have our eye. So that if we test the thing according to the scientific research or according to the anatomical like ability, because we have our eyes, so we can see the thing, kind of eye consciousness or awareness. We see the thing because we have eye, or we have the ability of the seeing of the thing, so that we have eye consciousness. So that kind of, if we have ear, we can hear the sound, the voice, so that we have the ability of the hearing, so that it kind of like ear consciousness, hearing kind of ear consciousness, eye consciousness. Like we have kind of 6 organ in our ability, like in according to the like the Mansakya, or kind of recitation of the Tamar reading, like we have uh that kind of literature, that if we smell, if we because we have the nose, so that we can smell the thing, so that it will have the ability of the knowing the smelling, or knowing the scent, so that we can see how we can smell because of the notes. So that's the kind of here is like smelling kind of consciousness. So this kind of consciousness thing, because of we have our body, we can touch the thing, we can hold, we can touch, we can feel that kind of feeling, that kind of consciousness, kind of awareness. Vijnana is kind of awareness because of our like physical formation. Kind of this kind of idea and can be bring with you. So how about other people? Can you agree with me, or do you have any other similar idea or different idea? You don't want to talk? Okay, kind of Vijnana is kind of awareness because of our like benja, like kind of physical or mental formation, like we recognize the thing as they are, like because of, if we don't have any eye, we don't have eye consciousness, not at all. If we don't have, we can the ability to hear the sound, so that if we cannot hear, we don't have the ear consciousness with the sound, so that we cannot have like ear consciousness kind of vijnana feeling by hearing, so that we don't have that kind of ability. So this physical formation and vijnana thing, like to test the thing, to get the information with the objects of the thing that in the outer world, so that we can get the kind of vijnana. So that's the idea of the vijnana. And here, these Ruben and these four mental states are Neijian, Neijianwa, and Neijianwa. This is the translation of this sentence. These things that we have already discussed in before, are they permanent or impermanent? How do you think? Are they permanent or impermanent?
Yeah, these are impermanent.
Yeah, impermanent. So here, maybe Buddha will ask to the bhikkhu, like Bhikkhu, and he also asked, all these things are permanent or impermanent, so that the bhikkhu, the man, they will reply, anicca and bhante, they are they are impermanent, venerable sir, like that. They reply. How about, can you just read this sentence, Yan? Can we all read this one?
Yang,
Ba
Dạ,
Uh,
yang,
ba ban
penna,
ba na ni chém
Banana
banane
yang,
dạ, chúc
chốt
khá,
hàng
và
hòa
wa,
tán
yang,
chúc khá,
sức khỏe
Dukha,
One.
Yanti, Dukha,
Anti.
Anti.
How about the last one? Yan.
Yam ban.
Yan,
Yam banana.
Banana. Yan.
Dukha,
Token.
We bring
Bri nama
Nama,
temen.
Nama,
Kalam.
Kana,
Lu. Tan.
Luka,
Semen.
Samu,
Kasito.
Samu, Pasito,
Itan.
Ete, Mama,
Mama. Eso.
Eso,
Hamasmi.
Hamasmi. Iso.
Somi.
Sito, Me,
Atati.
Tati,
No. Itan.
Ete, Andi.
Handy. I don't hear the curse parts. I have ear consciousness, so that even I have I don't hear from the girl. Okay, here I am. Sometimes I hear, but maybe because your internet connection. Yam bana jam, yam bana yam. It's that thing those things, no? Yam mean also kind of that thing. In Burmese like a jen ayadi, no? Yam bana they are also they two are also bana and nejan. By combining these two words, we can say bana nejan. Kind of combining those two words together to be one word. So bana nejan, bana and nejan. So that thing are that thing is that thing maybe are those things or the here they just related to the upper idea again. So before that idea, that one is like is what impermanent or suffering like or are these those things are pana nature or dokawa them sukawa. So that kind of impermanent. Okay, of course we have already discussing about the impermanent. So that impermanent dokanwa then that impermanent again that sukan. So dokanwa sukanwa. It means is it suffering or is it happiness? 도칸와 수칸와. Is it suffering or is it happiness? That means yam banana is referred to that before that idea that above one. So them also yam also refers to that again. So in Burmese translation ရငါကြတော့အကျင့်ရသည်တန်ငါကြတော့ထိုရသည်ခြားတော့အဲ့လိုပြန်လို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီအရာတွေကတဲ့ဒုက္ခ or สุขပေါ့နော် we can also it is asking again to the manx is it so ဒုက္ခ or สุข so ဟာတိဟူ၍ပေါ့နော်တိ mean like that so we can is it asking like asking to the manx again from the Buddha or somewhere in the upper plates. So they reply. So Dokkan Bande, they are suffering again. So if they are not happiness, so they that those are not like kind of happiness. The idea of the happiness, idea of the suffering, no. Those impermanent things are not suffering or not happiness. They just reply. It's not happiness, but it's suffering. Dokkan Bande. So it cannot be happy anymore because they are impermanent. So impermanent things are suffering for us, but we just see the thing as they are, truly. The last one. Okay, the last one can be, we can just finish the last one. Last word. Yan bana nejan. So that impermanent thing again by recording to that idea, that impermanent thing. So what is impermanent? Yeah, impermanent, the idea of the impermanent again. Dokan, vibrinama taman. So dokan, the suffering, the word it's a suffering. Vibrinama taman. Taman means that the kind of the idea of the natural idea. Vibrinama taman. Have you remember Vibrinama? Because the word Vibrinama, I have already talked here. Vibrinama, Vibrinama Doka, and kind of here Vibrinama Taman. The Taman means that kind of related to the nature thing. Viprinama dhamma, the things, the nature things. Viprinama. So what does viprinama mean here? Can you find related translation here for the word viprinama? Are you tired? I mean viprinama.
Viprinama
Mhm.
Dhamma is um,
သဘာဝအရာမမြဲတဲ့အပြောလိုက် That's the
Propa.
No, bro. I will just go through directly. Viprinama is like it kind of
ပရိနာ
change.
မဖောက်ပြန်ခြင်းသဘော
change
Yeah.
unstable in
Promise.
nature
Unstable nature kind of changing, like it can be changed, it can be
yeah
not
change
stable. Is it dynamic? Dynamic mean not stable, not static.
yeah
Dynamic mean it can be changed, unstable nature. So here, the idea of the they are subject to change. The suffering itself, it can be changed with prinama. In Burmese, like you have already mentioned, ဖောက်ပြန်တဲ့ဘောတရားနော်။ဒါဖောက်ပြန်တဲ့နဲ့ပြောင်းလဲနေရတယ်မြန်မာစကားကလည်းနော်ပြောရတာဟိုလိုဒီလိုနှစ်ခုလုံးကဟုတ်တယ်။ So အဲ့ဖောက်ပြန်တဲ့ဘောတရားတွေပေါ့နော်ဓမ္မ mean here is kind of the man, like kind of the nature of the things. That suffering is it can be changed, it can changeable. It can be changeable, and the changing things they are not permanent, so this is impermanent. So if you know they are impermanent, they are changeable, so that how do you recognize, is it suitable? Proper mean kind of suitable. Galan is the word for, is it proper? New mean kind of question format. Can is it suitable? Is it proper to recognize? စမနုပစီဆောင်ပတ်စီတုံပေါ့နော်စမနုပစီတုံပတ်စ mean you see the thing, you understand, you see the thing, or you understand that kind of impermanent and the changeable things, are they suitable to recognize, to see? စမနုပစီတုံ mean to see. Is it suitable to see? That mean that kind of impermanent things. Is it suitable to see? Then also in Burmese translation, then e အရာဒီပဲပေါ့နော် this or that kind of idea. then e အရာဒီ then မမ this is my book, this is my phone, this is my bag, or everything, like this is then mama mean ငါ e ပေါ့နော် it means mine. Is it, can you ever to, is it proper to see the thing? Is it yours? Mine. Ida mama. Esau hamas me. Kind of this one. Esau. Esau mean this thing again. Ida mean because this is then, because it will be neutral now, so that it will use it then. It then something that will be the thing, so that it can use in the not masculine format or not feminine format, but is it using in neutral noun format. It then ဒီဟာဒီငါ၏အရာတခုခုမှာစာအုပ်ဆိုရင်လည်းရှာတော့ neutral, it will be နတ်ပုံးလိန်ပေါ့နတ်ပုံးလိန်ဆို and the and then ဒီမှာဆိုရင်တန်လို့တောင်းလိုက်တာ Esau hamas me, this is me, I am here, and this is recognize me. So here is just recognizing yourself, you are permanent thing, kind of idea of the you, kind of in Burmese we said ငါသူတပါယောက်ျားမိန်းမအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်ငါရှိတယ်သူရှိတယ်သူမရှိတယ်တခုခုပေါ့အရာလူဖြစ်ဖြစ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးငါဆိုတဲ့ပုံစံကြီးပေါ့နော် Esau ဤသူဒီငါဖြစ်တယ် like that. Esau, this is me. Esau, he. Hamas me mean kind of semi mean ati or hoti, or kind of the idea of the verb to be mean kind of something it is, or it kind of verb to be is it can be translated into verb to be. Esau he asi kind of ask me mean ask me. No, not semi. It will be ask me. Iso ham it don't have mercy. But if we combine the word, it can translate like it can be, we can recite, we can read hamas me. But actually ask me is the word, one word, and ham is all he mean actually this is me, kind of the idea of actually this is me. This is here in the translation you can see this is my, this I am, this I am. That is, it is the same idea of that I told you, this is me, this I am. And then it's all me. Ada me, you have, you just recognize you have yourself in the world, like your body, your five aggregates, like yourself. You have the ada, the idea of you are kind of the you upset, you are here already, you upset myself, my all that thing, all the word I are in your mind. So this is me, or this is myself. Ada mean this is myself. um it means like you recognize you are here already in the world. By recognizing the word I, so you are kind of at that mean the word I. You are here. This is I. This is myself. That kind of idea again. No hidden pandy. No hidden. So this is kind of question. Is it proper? Is it suitable to think you have you? Is it you? And you are here. You are with you. Kind of the idea. Is it proper to recognize like that? No hidden pandy. No he hidden. So hidden means he and hidden. Not really bendy. It's not proper. It just replying to the Buddha, or to the kind of somewhere in upper plate. So no hidden, no he hidden bendy. No mean no, that kind of idea. No, not. So no, actually not bendy. We shouldn't recognize this kind of idea for ourselves. There is no mindset, there is no me, or there's no my things, kind of the idea that you have to remember. So this is all are impermanent, so that we shouldn't recognize like that, because we ourselves are not impermanent. So this is the idea of the last paragraph. Does it make sense, or do you clarify, or do you have any doubt, or are you clear? Does it make sense?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of a little bit difficult to translate, to understand for this one. A little bit, this is myself, this I am, like that thing. Okay. So if you remember, okay, we have finished this nature, and remember later this day, maybe tomorrow, or we can get back the idea of the nature again a little bit, and then you have to discuss again for remembering, recalling memory. So here we have less than 1 minute. So I will just finish for today. And tomorrow we will go for Samadana exercise. You will see some more are related to in the paragraph. Ja, ja, wa, like that thing. Okay, so shall we just pray to the Buddha and finish? Maybe it's just less than 1 minute. Buddha.
Yes.
Buddha.